If you were to compare 100 grams of beef liver next to 100 grams of kale, beef liver is gonna win every time. Virtually every known culture in human history has consumed animals as a large part of their diet. We don't have cave paintings of salads. We have cave paintings of hunting, animal organs, and meat-based dishes. Our ancient ancestors always knew that organs were a special part of the human diet. It prevented diseases, it cured diseases, it made them feel amazing, and it was a way to honor the whole animal. Now, I think it's pretty cool to know that these cultures, they didn't know what vitamins, minerals, macros, carbs, fats, proteins, they didn't know what calories were, but yet they chose to eat liver. How could they do that? Why would they do that? They simply ate what was local to them, and they ate what they knew would give them good health. And as you're about to find out, ancient cultures went for the liver first, and they treated the liver of their animal, whether that was a beef or a goat or a bison, like gold. They just knew that it gave them good health, it cured certain diseases of theirs, and it just made them feel amazing. But today, modern science has finally caught up with ancient wisdom. Today, we understand what ancient cultures have known for a long time. Today, we have found out why the liver was so special to these cultures, because it contains an incredible amount of vitamins and minerals. And that nutrition in liver is unlike any other food that you're going to eat. The list of nutrients in beef liver or bison liver or any other animal's liver is just too long to list, but I'll try and name a few of them. It contains nearly all the B vitamins, thiamine, which is vitamin B1, niacin, B6, vitamin B12, B2, riboflavin, folate, which is vitamin B9. It also contains vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin K2, and believe it or not, it even has vitamin C, contrary to popular belief. It also has magnesium, phosphorus, iron, copper, choline, selenium, manganese, zinc, and a ton more. Now, the crazy thing is, in our world today, because of modern media, kale and other plant foods are touted as the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, but this is just simply not true. If you were to compare 100 grams of beef liver next to 100 grams of kale, beef liver is gonna win every time. Not to mention, beef liver is higher in more bioavailable nutrients. You can absorb more nutrients in beef liver than you can in plant-based foods. You would need to eat just a couple ounces, 2 to 3 ounces of beef liver to get your recommended daily allowance of vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin C, and all these other nutrients. Whereas you would need to eat pounds of plant foods, broccoli, spinach, kale, chard, just to get half the same amount of nutrients as you would in just a few ounces of beef liver. But you might be wondering, how is beef liver different than just taking a multivitamin like Centrum, One A Day, Smarty Pants? Well, 99% of the multivitamins on the supermarket shelves today are going to contain synthetic vitamins and minerals. These are not whole food-based nutrients. And when you flip on the back of that label, odds are you're going to see a long list of nutrients on there that your body can't absorb. You're just going to essentially pee out a lot of those vitamins and minerals. Our bodies expect vitamins and minerals in certain forms to be able to absorb them properly. Just to give you a few examples, we need vitamin D in the form of vitamin D3. This is cholecalciferol. We can't really absorb ergocalciferol, which is going to be found in plants and usually synthetic vitamins. Vitamin K, there's a couple different forms of vitamin K. Vitamin K1 as phytonadione versus vitamin K2 as menaquinone. Our bodies absorb vitamin K2 menaquinone a lot better than it does vitamin K1, which is found in plant foods. Vitamin K2 is going to be found in things like meat, butter, and high quality beef liver. Or vitamin A, you might be eating carrots or other plant foods thinking you're getting a lot of vitamin A. Well, this is coming in the form of beta carotene because plants and synthetic supplements contain the form beta carotene. Well, science has shown that we need to convert beta carotene into retinol, which is the form that you're going to get in liver that our bodies use the most. And that conversion process doesn't work that well. A couple more examples. Magnesium usually comes in the form magnesium oxide, but our bodies need it in maybe a magnesium glycinate form or magnesium L-threonate. So unless you're taking a high quality supplement, food is best, but you're really not going to be absorbing it if it's in a magnesium oxide form. And vitamin B9. This is folate or folic acid. Now, folic acid is the synthetic version of folate. Folate comes from whole foods like leafy greens, but it's most absorbable in liver. Liver is the #1 source of folates in any food that you can find. Not to mention, when you're consuming whole foods like beef liver, it contains the perfect ratios of nutrients that your body needs and can absorb and knows what to do with. But when you're taking an isolated synthetic multivitamin, your body can absorb too little or too much of certain nutrients, and it can throw those nutrients out of balance in your body, causing a lot of downstream side effects. But because your ancient biology has a very deep and long ancestral intelligence with whole foods like liver, it knows exactly what to do when you give it real, whole, traditional foods. It doesn't necessarily know what to do when you're just giving it a synthetic multivitamin.